Hey guys, welcome back to Games Mods. Okay, so tonight we are going to put in the upgrade spring. Now I've never opened this blaster. It came as is, as you saw in the video the other day, whatever day I upload this. But I have watched, there isn't really a video of a disassembly for the Viper. The only video that I watched where I can kind of tell what I have to do is the one from Frontline Foam. I watched Derek get some Vipers for his shop, and I saw him put them together. So basically, this is in two parts. The bottom here and the top slide. The top slide is what has the spring in it. And we will be taking that out separately. And to do that, first we're going to take out the mag, because you don't need that in there. And first, we're going to get these two, what are these called? These two pins out. We're going to get these two pins out. So, I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you look closely at yours, if you have one, you can kind of tell where it's kind of gnarled at one end, and the other end's kind of smooth. The gnarled end should come out first, so you're going to punch from the other side. So on mine, this side, on the other side, it has a gnarled end, so I'm going to punch in through this side, and then flip it over and do it on this side for this pin. So I'm going to take my puncher right here. Not going to do it hard, just a little bit. And you just need to do it just enough, like that much. And then I can get my my pliers and probably take that out, which I'm going to try right now here. If it's not out enough, you could go back in, punch a little bit more. Just make sure you're not, doing it into your table. Make sure it's like on top of a box that you don't care about. So there's one out. So that was pretty easy. Then this pin, we're gonna pound that one from this side, like so. There we go. And they come out pretty easily once you get past that end there. Now this should just pop out. I'm just gonna wiggle it a little bit. Just like that. That's okay if those pieces come loose. We'll be putting them back in. I do believe oh, probably should have done that before. It's okay though. Before you can pull the pins out, but before you lift this up, make sure you undo this little guy right here, because that is holding that in. It's just a little hex key. I don't know what size. We'll figure it out though. I'm gonna go for my smallest one here, which is 5/64. So it looks like. Not that one. Let's see here. Oh, it's not one of these. It's one of those weird star looking ones. One of these things. One of those ends, if you're wondering. You guys can see that. There we go. So hopefully this is small enough. There we go. Just small enough. And that was lucky because I don't have one smaller than this. I do have to push down on that a little bit though. Still a little big. Is this one look smaller? Or is it me? That looks smaller. Okay guys, I finally got the screw loose enough. It just took me a lot of turns with this guy. I would suggest getting one of these, or even getting a, I was testing some of my drill bits I have, but even these aren't small enough to get into that screw head. What I may do is I may replace this with something similar, but where it uses a hex key instead of this weird one, just because. But now that we have it off, there it is. So comes down to 2 or 3 pieces. So this is your return. Basically, it's going to go right there once we put the blaster back together. So I'm just going to lay that in there for now, so I don't lose it. And then you have your main blaster part here. You can see this is the main spring. This is what we're going to be switching out, I believe. Now the question is how. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ah, okay, that's how it works. There's the O-ring, make sure that's on there pretty tight. Like so, but actually, let's see here, if we make that loose or come off, what if I could just lift that out? I wonder. No, that looks like one whole section there. Let's see, do we do it the hard way or the easy way? Well, let's bust out this upgrade spring and see. Oh, I taped this thing up well. Alright, there we go. Got the upgrade spring, you can tell because it's a little bit lighter in color. I don't know if that means anything, but that's how I'm addressing it, because this one's a little bit darker and that's stock. This piece of paper just says what it is, which we know what it is. Let's take that out, leave that there. So it is considerably longer, but it's compressible, so you can do it. The question is how. I mean, it is a very simple construction. The question is, where do you I'm wondering if that's how we take it apart. Or if I can... Is this in two pieces? Oh, I see. Okay. It's very hard to tell. This will actually come out, I think. Just like that. And then the rod basically goes into there. So this goes back on. Spring goes over that tube inside the main tube here. This is going to go back on, and then you got to push this back onto there like so. And voila. Let me stick that back on, make sure that's secure. Like that. That's pretty simple. I'm gonna put this. See how this go. It's kind of like that, right? Yeah, like that. Okay. Put the stock spring back over here. Aim. Put this back in place. Make sure that return switch is right there. Make sure that's in the right area. It all goes together. Come on. Come on. This is probably the hardest part, just lining everything up so it goes back together correctly. There's a catch in there. It's really hard to see, but it's part of the trigger. It's going in and out. Once that gets in, it should be fine. See, is that how that... Hold on. It's really hard to see because my eyes can't be inside the blaster at the same time. You know. Whoa. Drop it up. Alright, so this is gonna stand like there, I believe. Let's get some back like so. That needs to be right there. This goes right back on top if Nothing always moves when I try to put it back. This is probably the hardest part, just putting it back together and make sure everything's in there while you're trying to do this. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I need to make sure that piece stops moving. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it into the thing here first so we know how it's going to actually go. Ah, okay. So it's going to go like that. I think I had it right. I believe I did. This might be a bad angle for you guys, but I got to do it this way to see. I keep pushing this out. There's no way to keep it in there. Oh wait. I wonder if I can put my finger from the bottom in. No. Yeah, that's a really bad place for this. Got it shut. Just need to make sure this thing is lined up. So if it's not, we're gonna have an issue. Almost have it. How does this go again? Hold on. Let me see something. Ah, maybe that way. And I think I had it wrong the whole time. Hold, please. So this, instead of, I had it going like this, it goes like this in here. Ah. So I'm gonna hold that kind of in and up with my finger. So I put this on here. I think I got it. 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 I kind of got it. Back part's in, but not the front part. And I believe the front part has to go in down first because it has all the mechanisms into it. Of course. Jesus, this thing is ridiculous to put back together. This piece should be solidified in here or something. Like it shouldn't be able to move. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. All right, now to put the pins in. Another pin through the other way. Come on. Come on, be there, baby. I can feel it. Come on, you're there. I can see you. I can smell you. There we go. Okay, both pins are in. We're gonna smack them in just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna get my puncher. I'll replace that in a second. Let me see if it, oh, much louder. So that's good. So let me put the screw back in and then we'll do some test firing. All right, guys, I got it all buttoned up. Let's put some darts in here and see what kind of FPS we get now. I think we were getting around, what was it, 100, 105-ish with the stock spring, which is good. But you know, I want more power on my hand cannon here. So I'm estimating 140-ish, maybe. But let's see. $135.7. Something hit my hand. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it blew the head off the dart. Okay. So let's do another one. 138.6. 138.6 again. 227, but that's probably an outlier. And we are empty. So yeah, a little bit of an improvement. If I really want to, I could go back in there and mess with the sealant of the plunger tube and whatnot, but I'm going to leave it as is until I get the proper tool for that thing, because yeah. But I do want to put a sight on this. I don't know what kind this is to put up here, but let me know if you guys have any ideas. Now, the only thing with the fire rack compared to this one is this magazine, it's a little jiggly. I don't like that. But this handle is a little bit bigger, which is fine. But yeah, I'll leave the link down below for the blaster itself and the upgrade spring if you do want to go ahead and get that. And let me know what your thoughts are down below. Please like, follow, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.